You're live. Okay, we're live. Let's go. This is good. All right, so we are, again, just for those of you that are pressing record right now, or pressing play rather, we're going to be using our TheraBand this morning. We're going to be focusing again on hip mobility and hip health. Mobility, it's such a buzzword, I guess, but it's kind of a combination of strength and flexibility combined. So it's not just stretching, but more active. We're going to start lying on our back. Let me just take my slippers off. Lying on our back. You can take your TheraBand with you, um, but we're not going to use it in the beginning. All right, so here we are on our back, feet flat on the ground, hands relaxed alongside you, and just be a little bit pedantic about where your feet are. So parallel hip width distance. If you had to trace a line from the heels of your feet towards your body, that those lines should hit your sitting bones pretty much. Knees pointing straight up towards the sky, your thigh bones parallel, so we're not letting the knees splay east and west. Briefly, just allow yourself to notice the floor behind you, the back of your skull, and the back of your shoulders. Try and allow as much of your body to really melt into the ground. So we're not tensing, we're not trying to lift away from the floor, we're allowing ourselves to relent into the ground. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose, if your nose isn't blocked, and out through the mouth, sighing it all out. Let's go for 4 more like that. So inhaling in through our nose, and out through the mouth, feeling heavy in the ribs as you exhale. Keep a little bit more length in the back of your neck. Inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Nice. Coming into that little kind of flowy sequence from side to side with the twist that we did last week, we're going to take an inhale. We're going to let our knees float to the right-hand side on our exhale. Inhale back to center with your knees. Exhale, let them slowly float to the left. So literally just a twisteroo from side to side. Good. Keep going. Inhale through center. Exhale into the twist. Start to navigate your hands into a cactus shape on the floor or maybe a T shape, just opening them wide. East and west. Keep going side to side. This can feel pretty sticky in the morning, so just take it easy. Let your body slowly open up. Last 2, and then we're going to add a little bit more in. Right. Next time your knees are over to your right-hand side, just keep them there. Okay, your left leg, slowly straighten it out in front of you. And then you're going to sweep your left leg towards your right hand. Try and keep your foot on the floor, your left foot on the floor. Sweep it across, tap your right hand, and then bring it back. So let me show you again. I can see some of you a little bit confused. I straighten my left leg out. I keep it on the ground and sweep it up to my right hand and then back. Okay, so mom and dad, foot on the floor if you can. Sweep and back. Good. Nice, everyone. And then if you've got the movement down, you can start to switch from side to side. So then you float your knees over to your left. You straighten out your right leg. Yeah, so take a look. Take a look. So I float my knees to the left. I straighten out my right leg. I keep my foot on the floor and sweep it up towards my left hand. Okay. Then I bend my knees to the middle. Go to the other side. Straighten your leg. Keep it on the floor. Sweep out and around. Good. So no legs in the air. Foot on the floor as it goes out and around. Okay. So keep your foot on the floor. Yes, good. I mean, if your hips are a little tighter, you'll as you take your leg across, it might lift up a little bit, but your aim is to keep your leg on the floor so that we can stretch the outer tissue of your hip and into your lower back. Yes, well done everyone. Let's go for 6 more. So remember, we're bending our knees through the middle. The non-moving knee is bent out to the side. Yeah? Good. And 3, oh sorry, 4 to keep it even. Nice. 3. Good. 2. Nice. That's it. And 1. Great. Okay, bring it back through center. We're going to cross our right ankle over our left knee. Hug your left thigh in, figure 4 stretch. Nice. So you can grab a hold behind your left thigh or at the front of the shin, whatever you're able for this morning. And then I'd like you to just do a tiny little rock from side to side. So left to right, little rock from side to side. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Good. So figure 4 with a little rock from side to side. Nice. That's it. Take about 2 more breaths here. If it starts to loosen up nicely in the right glute, take your grip of your hands to the front of your left shin. Yep, 1 more breath. Well done. And then left foot's going to come down, right foot comes down. Just hook your left ankle over your right knee. Come into your figure 4 stretch on this other side here. Good. Nice. And then start your little rock and roll from side to side, and you'll probably notice that as you roll from side to side, the stretch feeling changes. That's why we're doing it. Cool. If you want more, you take your interlocked hands to the front of your right shin, and then you can just continue your rock and roll. Yes. Good. Everything okay, Jill? Go for 4 more. 3. You good there, Jill? Okay, cool. Nice. 2. And 1.
Christine, you probably want to know your mic sounds different to normal.
Okay.
It sounds like it's just the mic from in the room.
Ah,
It's not the one on your face.
okay. I can change that real quick. Thank you. All right. Unlock yourselves, everyone. Just take a second. There we go. This should be better. Hello, hello, hello. Better, better. Hello, hello. Is that normal? Nice. Okay. Thank you. All right. Dad's giving thumbs up. Okay. Back on your back. Cool. My kingdom for what's it? Sound engineer. From here, we're going to come into this position. Val, you'll be familiar with it from being on the beach, potentially. So on our forearms here, with our feet flat on the ground, and I'd like you to round into your lower back and arch into your lower back. So a little cat-cow here on your forearms. Round and arch, exactly. Round, yes, and arch. So on the rounding, see if you can potentially get an exhale. Draw your belly in. Good. Lift out of your shoulders a little bit more if you can. So push down through your forearms. 2 more. And then try and end in the tuck. So end in the rounded lower back position with the belly drawn in. And then see if you can lift one leg up, other leg up. Bam. Nice. Okay. Try and keep your torso really, really steady. Try keep your lower back long. And we're going to let both of our knees float over to the right. Yeah. Both of the knees float over to the left. On an exhale. So just like you did with your feet on the ground, we inhale through center. Exhale, sweep to one side. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, sweep. Now, if you want more, this is abdominal work, by the way. If you want more, straighten your legs out along the plane that you've extended them to. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Bend the knees through center. Take an inhale. Pause. Exhale, stretch. Good. Inhale, bend through center. Push the ground away through your forearms. Try and make sure that your neck is as long as possible. So if your head is like sinking between your collarbones, lift up out of the floor. Good. Nice. 5. Reach. 4. Draw your navel in and up as your knees pass through center. 3. Good. This is called the can-can. Genuinely. Joseph Pilates called it that. 2. Last one, stay on whichever side you're on. Stay there. And I want you to try and interlock your legs. So we're going to do like a little kind of scissoring motion for 10. Good. 9. Push the ground away. Tuck your chin. Lengthen through the crown. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend your knees through center. Take them over to the other side. Good. Straighten them out on that plane. Lift up out of your shoulders and interlace for 10. Good. 9. 8. Well done. 7. The lower they go, the harder it is. 5. Good. 4. Try lift out of the shoulders more. 3. Good. That's it, Paula. 2. 1. Good. Bring the knees through center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, try and shoot them straight out in front of you. Squeeze inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. As you stretch, your lower back is going to want to arch. Try and keep that rounded shape in the lower back. So you're not letting lower back arch on you as those legs travel forward. Exhale, reach. Nice. Go for 4. 3. Exhale, reach. 2. And 1. Hold the legs long if you can. Interlock out in front of you or scissor for 8. 7, draw your ribs through your body. 6, lift out of your shoulders. 5, that's it. 4, draw belly in. 3, and 2, and 1. All done. Nice. Feet down. Great work. Okay, come into a little seated position. And then we're going to go with our legs out in front of us. Yeah, seated position, feet out in front, hands back behind. So completely lifted up onto our wrists now. Feet a little wider than hip width distance, and we're going to floss from side to side. So we're going to take our knees over to one side, kind of like what you've already been doing, and then over to the other side. Good. Nice. As we do this, try and keep your lower back in a slightly lengthened and rounded position. So we're not arching. Good. Last 2. Next time your knees are over to the right, stay there. Good. Okay, from here, you're going to frame that front knee with your hands. So your right knee, you frame it with your hands. Cool. Well done. And then here again, we're going to try and arch and round into our spine. Arch and round. As you round, try and get your left bum cheek on the floor. Yeah, good. So my right shin is in front, my left shin is back behind. Both hands are framing that front knee, and I'm literally kind of rocking myself back and forth, arching and tucking through my spine. Good. Okay. Now, find a happy medium between the arch and the tuck. Keep your right hand on the floor. Your left arm is going to frame your head. Okay, stay there. And then you're going to lift up your hips. See if you can push your hips forward towards the wall in front of you. Use your right arm, squeeze your bum, push, 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 lift up those hips. Good. And then slowly lower your bum down. Nice. Switch your knees over to the other side. Frame your left knee with your two hands. And we're going to round and arch. Round and arch. We're all so different in our body, and we might really all feel this in different places. So you could get, quite a deep stretch over your right hip at the front. You could get a deep stretch over your the bottom leg, that hip that's in the ground. It's all possible. Okay, find a happy medium. Keep your left hand on the ground. Frame your ear with your right arm. Use your left shoulder, really use it. Squeeze your bum, lift up your hips, push your hips forward and through. Squeeze your right glute a lot. Take a big deep breath in. Nice. Good. Slowly take your bum down to the ground. Take your hands back behind you, both knees over to your right. You're going to floss between that position. Left arm frames your head. Lift up on the right side. Lift your hips. Squeeze your left glute. Push your hips through. Big deep inhale here if you can. Nice. Slowly lower your hips down. Switch to the other side. Both hands back behind you as you floss through center. Good. Right arm frames your head. Lift up. Squeeze your bum. Good. Two more. One on each side. And switcheroo. Good. Nice. Frame. Bum squeeze. Lift. Nice. Really squeeze your left glute. Well done. Slowly come down. Last time to the left. And frame. Lift. Squeeze. Good. Slowly come down. Well done. Nice. Very nice. We're going to come onto all fours. All right. Hands underneath our shoulders and knees underneath our hips. All right. Find yourself a neutral spine as best you can. Let me angle myself a little more like that. Okay, cool. Let's take right leg first. We're going to stretch it long back behind us and then lift it up in the air. As soon as the leg lifts, your lower back is going to be really tempted to arch. Lift your belly away from the floor. Yes, nice. Okay, and start to draw a little circle on the wall back behind you. Every time you, I guess, kind of can remind yourself, think about lengthening out of your hip, as if someone was pulling your ankle to the wall behind you. Nice. Lengthening through the crown. That looks very good. All right, let's reverse it. I'm going to go for 8, 7, 6. Keep lifting up out of the shoulders. 5, 4. Good. 3. Nice. 2. 1. Lift and hold. Pulse it up and down. 10. Straight up and down. 9. If you think about where you're lifting from, think bum, but also inner thigh. Weird thought, but it's very helpful. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now rainbow. Up and behind the left foot, tap the ground. Up and over to your right, depending on the space that you've got. Up, back, up and over. Up and back. Good. Up and over. Nice. Up and back. Try as you go to the left to not shift your hips and your shoulders to the left. So you're keeping the left and right long sides of your torso in line with the long edges of your mat. Okay. Go for 3. Well done. 2. Okay, 1. Take your leg as far out to the right as you can. Keep it there. Nice. All right, we're going to walk both of our hands over towards that right foot. Yes, you're going to get a big stretch on that right inner thigh, potentially. It might even go into your left side lower back. From here, tiniest little arch and tuck you've ever done in your life. You're going to try and cat cow. Yeah. So arch into your spine and round. And don't expect much in terms of movement. Yes. Good, Jill. Nice. Good. And, mostly it's probably going to be your upper back moving, but take your focus to your tailbone. And you almost want to think, okay, I want to flick my tailbone up and arch into my spine, and I want to tuck my tailbone under, round into my spine. Try for 3. Keep your shoulders on top of the wrist as best you can. Try not to move back and forth through the torso. Last time. Good. Take your hands back through to center underneath the shoulders, squaring yourself off. That right leg stays out there. Draw your belly in, push down through the floor. This is where we try and lift the leg up. Okay. You're going to lift up and lower. Good. Nice. Lift up and lower. Yes. Nice. It's coming off the ground there. Well done. Lift. Amazing. And down. Try for 7 more. Exhale as you lift that leg. 6 and 5. Last. 4, 3. Well done. 2. Last time, try and lift it, keep it up, and take it long back behind you. Nice. And then you're going to bring your knee in towards your chest. Step it forward between your hands. See if you can come down into your low lunge. Good. Well done. Framing your feet with your hands. Good. Take a breath. And then we're just going to floss back and forth through the hips now. So if you struggle to keep your hands on the ground, hold on to something. If your couch, your table, maybe some blocks, you're going to bring your bum back and forth. Good. Bring your bum back and forth. Now, if you want a little more, as you take your bum back, maybe you can lift your front leg off of the ground, lift the front foot, place it down, take it back. Okay. That lift is, even if it doesn't lift, just try. It's like a deep core compression feeling. 3, nice. Good. 2, nice, Paula, good. 1, yeah, you got it, Jill, well done. Good. Okay, hands to the inside of your right foot, slide your right knee back, and we're going to just send the left leg long back behind us. Back into this position. Good. Draw lower belly in and up. Yeah. And we're going to start a little circle. Little circle. So left leg long. Nice. Try keep your knee straight. The circle is really coming from the hip. Good. 5, 4. Keep drawing your lower belly in and up. 3. That's it. 2. 1. Reverse for 8. Nice. 7. Try keep your lower back really quiet. Press your right shin through the floor. 6. 5. 4. 3. Almost there. 2. 1. Hold it. Lengthen. Pulse up and down. 8. So we're thinking lifting from the inner thigh of the left leg. Strange thought. 6. 5. Draw lower belly in. 4. Press down that right shin into the floor. 3. 2. One, little rainbows. Take it over and across, but keep your body nice and long in line with the long edges of your mat. So you're not twisting through your torso or side bending through your spine. So as your foot goes over to the right, think about lengthening through the crown of your head. Okay. So as your foot travels to the right, lengthen through the crown of your head. 4. Nice. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Good. Send it back behind you and then all the way out to the left-hand side onto the ground. Nice. I'm going to just angle myself here so you can see. Cool. Walk both of your hands over towards that foot. You might be on tented fingertips. Breathe. Okay, and then we start to just find some movement in your spine. Okay, so try and do a little arch and tuck, arch and tuck. Very small. Well done. Go for 4, 3. Really pull your heart forward as you arch. 2, 1. Nice. Okay, the moment of truth, the lift. Bring your hands back to neutral. So you're relatively square through the upper body. Nice. Just that left leg out to the left-hand side of you. Yeah, exactly. Cool. From here, we lift. Pew, up and down. And up. Pew. Good. Nice. Oh, that looks very nice. Well done. 7. Keep pushing through the floor. Keep lifting out of your right hip. So as your left leg lifts, try not to dump into your right hip. Keep your right hip locked in, or at least static in space as the left leg goes up. Yeah. Nice. 4, 3. Nice. 2. Now try lift it up. Take it long back behind you. So we're all the way back there. Good. You're going to bring your knee in towards your chest. Try and take a big step forward. Foot between hands. Press your hips forward and down. Nice. Good. Get that space between your front foot and your back thigh to just make sense. And then we're going to floss it back and forth. So you're going to bring your bum back, lift the toes of your front foot, let your hands slide back, and then see if you can lift up your front foot. Step nice. And then bring it forward. Good. And slowly back. And lift. And forward. And down. Good. And back. See if you can get a lift on an exhale. Keep the back of your neck as long as you can. Last 3. So these little lifts, even if your foot doesn't lift, this is real mobility stuff. This gives you longer lasting kind of open feeling in the hips. Last time. Good. And then hands down. Just slide that left foot back. Amazing. Okay, let's grab a hold of our band and we're going to tie ourselves into a little early, let's say Christmas present, Easter present. Quick time check there. Cool. Right. So the band goes around your ankles ideally. If around the ankles is just absolute torture, you can lift it up above the knee. Makes life a little easier for the side leg work sequence. Right. So here we are. I'm going to keep my lower body closest to you so you can see what I'm doing there. Same as last week. All right. Again, pick your position For your hands, you can have your elbow bent or you can have your arm straight. Totally up to you. Just have a little space underneath your waist, your house for the church mouse, hips pointing forward, low belly drawn in and up. Nice. My top hand is on the ground. My left hand is just on the ground there, keeping me stable. Okay, left leg, lift. Once it's up there, take a second to lengthen out of the hip. Imagine someone like literally pulled your ankle down and you got more, like a centimeter more length. Good. And then you're going to pull up into the resistance, slowly release it down. Good. 10. Lift. 9. As the leg lifts, don't allow any reciprocal squishing of the church mouse, okay? So keep the little space underneath the side body completely constant. That's super important. Otherwise, you will be using other muscles than the ones we want to target. Okay, 5. Looks very good. 4. And 3. Nice. 2. Last one, lift and hold. We're going to see if we can walk in space. So you're going to lift your bottom leg up off of the ground as well. And you're going to take a little moonwalk in space, pulling your legs apart for 10, 9, 8. Use your tummy muscles here. Really find your low belly, use them, draw them in and up. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Lower your bottom leg down. Take your top leg back behind you as far as you can in the band. Let your big toe reach to the floor. Feel a little stretch across the top of the hip and then lift your leg up and back. Because it's almost like you're trying to get your left ankle to where the wall and the ceiling meet to the left of you. So the trajectory is up and back. Yes. 5. Anybody's glutes burning yet? No. Okay. 4, 3. That's it. 2. Last one, lift, and then take your leg out in front of you, just a few centimeters. Let the big toe tap on the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up and forward. So your trajectory is up and slightly forward. So I'm kind of pointing in the direction with my top arm. Good. Good. 5. Nice. And 4. Almost there. 3. Looks good, everyone. Just keep your tummy strong. 2. Nice. Last time. Good. Bend your knees. We're going to literally just transition into kneeling from here, keeping the band where it is. Okay, so kneeling position. Okay, so it's your left leg that's been working, or at least whichever leg that you've been working, keep working that one. You're going to send your left leg, I'm going to send my left leg long back behind me. Yeah. And then I'm going to reach my right arm forward out in front of me. And then I'm going to try and bring them in towards each other. Okay. Stretch it back. And then bring it in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stretch. Reach. Bend. Bring it in. Nice. Good. Stretch. Reach. Really pull up into that band when you stretch and reach. Yeah. Good. Get that glutes to really fire up. 3 to go. Well done, everyone. Looks awesome. 2. Okay, last time's the holder, the pulsar. Okay, send long, reach, hold, pulse up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep your knees straight. 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down. Good. Tuck your toes under. Sorry, my back is to you. We're going to come into a brief little plank from here. So hands under the shoulders, lift knees, hold your plank position. There we go. Nice. From your plank, lift the right leg up and down. Lift your left foot up and down. So you're trying to like kick up into the band. lifting the heel to the sky. The heel pushes the band up, creating tension. If your lower back feels this, I want you to encourage a lot of rounding into the lower, well, a little bit more rounding into the lower back. If your lower back still feels it, put your knees down, okay? Otherwise, keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Whew. Okay, I had to add in a plank there after seeing last week's video. Okay, other side. Let's take it over. Nice. So we come down. Again, get comfortably uncomfortable. House for the church mouse. Yeah. Hips pointing forwards. And then we're going to lift and lower. And lift and lower. The how can I say, what you want to just watch out for here in this position is that your top shoulder, your right shoulder, and your neck don't try and do the work of your core. So if you start to feel your right shoulder and your neck like really tense up, try and take that intensity to your tummy. Don't soften into your shoulders. Nice. 4. Good. 3. Nice. 2. 1. Lift and hold. Okay, don't squish your mouse. Try and do a little walk on the moon. So the bottom leg and the top leg are walking in space. This should be a core exercise as well. Feel your tummy working to keep your torso stable. 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1. Bottom leg lowers down, top leg goes back behind you. The big toe rests on the floor. Okay. Draw your lower belly in and up. Soften your top shoulder, and you're going to lift up and back. Your trajectory is a diagonal back behind you. Okay. Up and back. Up and back. This is a slight little diagonal. Yeah. Nice. So not straight up the way, not straight back the way, but a combo. 3. Nice. 2. Good. 1. Now we're going to go forward, same kind of thing, not completely horizontal, not completely up. A little bit of a weird mixture. Draw your lower belly in and up, and then kick your leg out in front of you. Kick. Good. You're going to get a deep burn at the fronts of your hips. Nice. 5. Good. 4. Keep your tummy switched on. 3. 2. Nice. Last one. Good. Take it down. Nice. We bend. We come into all fours. Okay. Hopefully the band plays along. Right leg, working leg, send it back. Okay. Your foot kind of holds onto the band. Left arm, reach it long, and then bring the knee in. Stretch it long. Try and really think about pulling the band up to the sky. So you send it back and up. Good. As your leg goes back, keep your tummy strong, okay? Good. Very, very nice. 4 to go. Looking amazing out there. 3. Last 2. Good. Last one. Holdy pulsey. Lift. Pulse it up and down. Pull the low belly in and up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right knee down. Adjust. Tuck your toes under. Then we're going to come into that plank again. All right. Get ready. Lift knees up and step it back into your plank. Yes. Nice. Look at you go. All right. So this one, see how the band plays along for this. If it doesn't work, doesn't work. I want you to see if you can try and pull your knee towards your elbow. Same side. Right knee, right elbow, exactly, and back. So the band should stay on top of the foot. Left knee, left elbow, back. Right knee, right elbow, back. Left knee, left elbow, back. Let's try for 6. Pull, back. Looks good. 5. Try to keep your shoulders on top of your wrists. 4. Good. 3. And 2. And 1. Take it back. Knees down. Untuck the toes. Shell stretch. Well done. Nice work. Okay. Let's do a super brief little stretch in a seated position, and then we will say good day. Then we're going to come into a seat. You can get rid of your band. After all this, if you do struggle to sit with your legs outstretched in front of you, then I highly encourage you to either sit on an elevated surface or with your back against the wall. So they're quite simple. I just would like you to take right knee, cross it over your left, and then really pull the leg across. You're going to be on the side of your ankle. The knees are relatively stacked. Yeah, exactly. Cool. So you're going to try and close down the space between your top leg and your bottom leg as best you can. If you struggle with that, sit with your back against the wall. If you can't take your hands away from the floor, put your back against the wall, please. Okay. Then inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Exhale, fold over your legs. Maybe give your top knee a hug to pull yourself down. If this is pretty doable for you and you can reach your left foot, then go for it. And then try and send your breath down into your tummy. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Try and relax your shoulders. Nice. Slowly walk your way up. Pop your hands back behind you. And then we're just going to switcheroo. So right leg long, left knee stacked. Good. Nice. Inhale, reach. Get really long through the torso. And then exhale, fold in half. Just noticing any differences from side to side. Again, sitting with your back or your bum touching the wall can take that sensation of gripping into the lower back and hip flexors away. So it just allows you to experience the stretch. Two more breaths. Try to relax your face. And then slowly come up. Last windscreen wipe. Feet wider than hip width distance. And you're just going to take a little windscreen wipe from side to side for 4, 3. Might be looser, might not be. 2. And 1. Dear people, that is us. 100% finito burrito. Okay, so let me pop the recording off. Stop. Oh, I see there's some chat messages even. Sound. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry, Paula and Jill, you were trying to talk to me and I wasn't even looking. Okay, but I know that on the YouTube recording, I got the sound. It had this mic recognized. So on the official YouTube recording that I'm doing now, that's going to have really good sound. So at least one place had it.